G'day guys, welcome to the Coasting Costigans. So we're entering episode 2. We're a family vlog and talking about our adventures and different things we do from day to day. So today we're talking about our walking staff that we're working on today. So here's the materials we're going to be using. A sander, some stain, and can't go about this, clear coat, or blurry, sorry. And we're going to use our sander, of course. And here's our burner, so we're going to burn some engravings on there. And finally but not least, we're going to be using our engraver. So it's going to be pretty awesome. So we have a lot to cover, and maybe even a story behind us getting these staffs. When we're on many recordings that we've actually shared on TikTok or Facebook, so follow us on those. And so on our walks, we've actually kind of crossing over some beaver dams, and every so often we find actually a pretty cool staff. So we've been collecting them over time. So the first we found my staff, it's like, wow, that's pretty cool. And thought we were just going to have just a family staff, just kind of using my one. And then eventually we just kind of found like different staffs for everyone. And we just like, oh yeah, let's just make a collection. And then we thought, you know what, how we make an episode about these staffs? And here we are, just doing engravings and doing some designs on them. So it's pretty cool how the story happened, is that we just simply collected them, and now we're just collecting more beaver dam sticks. That could look pretty cool, and maybe we're just going to do some more art with them. So anyhow, yeah, this is Stephanie's staff right here. It's pretty epic, actually. It's got like these this engravement and different stuff. And you see here, there's my Roman numerals for the year I was born in. Also, you were married and the kids' names on there, and a pretty cool compass on there, actually. Pretty epic. So yeah, so we've been actually just been walking out every day for 5 kilometers. You know, we kind of did that every day, like before the color run, but now here we are every day walking out, and we was like, you know what, let's just have some walking sticks and have our own family ones. In fact, actually today we're actually we had some, when we took out our staffs, a lot of people was like, whoa, these staffs are pretty awesome. Well, not gonna lie, they're awesome. Yeah, so we had some fun with them, and it was we just kept having compliments the whole time, and not gonna lie, they're pretty awesome. So while on our journeys, we were actually the very first one I got collected my staff was actually, I think I vaguely remember that the very first staff I ever got, or the first staff we got, which was mine, that we actually went across the river on the first beaver dam we actually crossed, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And when we went that way, it's actually the same story, I believe, the exact same story that if you look on our TikTok, that we thought we encountered or we heard a bear. So the same time I got my staff is the time I found I found my staff that we had the bear encounter, or the experience with the bear. And so after that, we just kind of, the next time we came over, I'm not sure it was the second, the one after the following, we found the kids' staffs, or like Hank's and Drew's staff in the beaver dam. Every time we crossed it, we actually just like looked so carefully for a staff, and like, oh yeah, this is a pretty cool one. So yeah, we collected those two, and then after that, I believe we finished off with Mimi and Mama's staff after that. So we collected all of them. So it was just over a gradual time that it was worth it. It was just because, like, when we have like beaver staffs, it's just perfectly rounded and perfectly looking great. So so they weren't just simply one visit, one place. This was like a gradual thing where we kind of collected them gradually. It's been a pretty cool, epic journey just to even get these staffs in the first place, and then like really nice, beautiful ones straight. Drew's staff was all covered in bark, we had to peel it off a little bit. Tank's staff has a bit of wood on the end, and we had he just peeled it off, and it was just perfect. And Steph's stuff, to my understanding, was a bit kind of rough and everything, so I had to sand it down before we actually even did the activity. And that is all. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and watch our content. We did that color run last time, so don't forget to watch that. It was a pretty cool experience. And we'll see you in the next one, guys.